Chronicals. This is episode 6, where we are continuing on with the Dragon's Lair quest line. As you can see, it's kind of nightfall where we're at, and we've got Sai Sahan running around with us. In this quest line, he's actually working with us. We're not actually trying to search for him, unlike in the main quest line. But so if you need to catch up, I will go ahead and I'm going to open up my journal here.
I don't know what
we're
to tell
gonna
you.
check out.
If you don't want rats in your pockets, don't keep
here.
hunks of cheese in there.
So, just to recap what we're doing, so the journal says a dragon lairs on a nearby island, and Sai Sahan believes it plans to attack Senchal. I agreed to help Sai sail to the island and slay the beast before it can harm the city. While Casca and Zaji sneak around South Guard ruins and enter from the back, Sai and I will start our search for Nartisse at the front. This should allow us to capture Nartisse and interrogate him about the pounds. It's always weird when... Sorry, my Twitch popped up, said somebody sent me a message when they didn't. I really don't like it when that happens. But, let's see here. I need to grab my link here. That way, I'm just grabbing my link here, that way I can... Hey, Desiree. Yeah, I know you're really anticipating seeing my main. I'll get to it in just a moment. I'm just actually linking this stream into one of my multiple Discord channels. So, just a second here. Where was it? There we go. There's one. Two. And let's see. There's three. And I've got a fourth one that I probably...
Keep a sharp eye.
Damn, this
Can't do
huge
that.
newcomers.
Pollock's jawbone, I miss Rothgar.
Yeah, I think that's the only ones that I can do right now, but it'll work. Okay. So, alright, so let's go ahead and continue on this. That's another dragon
That sounds
quest.
so bad.
So,
Sure, they carry diseases, but who here doesn't?
come on, die. Okay. I forgot that I had a few bad guys to kill around here. Oh, this could get ugly.
Spread out!
can't go that way. Damn it. Ugh. This one is a strong one. It looks like I'm carrying around a giant cattail. No pun intended. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Creepy door in a creepy area. And the building is slanted.
Stop right there. He locked the door. Stand back. Quickly now, after him.
So now we're chasing after people? Oh, how delightful.
Well, that's one way to catch a thief.
Walker, good to see you. Look
And
who
there's another
Zaji
player.
found. Why don't you say hello?
Please, Zaji, don't let Casca rip out my throat.
I'll stand guard while you interrogate Nartisse.
So Casca, I believe, is this one right here where my arrow's pointing. Yep, Casca.
I'd love some time alone with Nartisse, but we wouldn't talk, so you should ask the questions.
Usually Zaji is the one who does the talking, but his spell work is a tad rusty. This one will keep the Muskars floating while you do the questioning.
All right, I admit it. I stole the perfect pounce and brought it here to Southgard. But I no longer have the ship, I don't.
What do you mean you no longer have the ship?
I sold the ship to Admiral Irathi, but they haven't set sail yet. The ship will still berth on the south docks. Irathi hasn't even finished loading up the slaves.
So you sold the ship to a slaver?
Did I say slaves? Silly me! I meant cargo. They're loading cargo. I would never sell a Khajiit ship to a slave trader.
It's going to be pretty obvious if you're lying.
All right, yes, Irathi is a slaver. But I swear I didn't know that until after I sold her the ship. Please, you have to believe me, I'm innocent here.
We'll see about that.
Zaji wants you to know there are no hard feelings. In our business, it's sink or swim, yes? Oh, that's right! You can't swim!
Bye, Felicia.
That went exactly as planned, which honestly may be a first for Zaji.
Well, I'm glad I caught that last scene here on YouTube. So, do you think Nartisse will drown?
Zaji is counting on it. There's no place for slavers in elsewhere. But there's plenty of room at the bottom of the sea. Perhaps Kenarthi will even take pity on Nartisse and guide him to wherever it is that Dark Elves go.
He could be telling the truth. Perhaps he didn't know Irathi was a slave trader.
There's not a sailor in the Topal Bay who hasn't heard of Admiral Irathi and her practices. Many Khajiit have suffered because of her. But now we have a chance to repay this suffering, yes?
What do you have in mind?
Oh, you want a plan? Now, that plan would be... Zaji and the Bearded One will draw away the slavers. Meanwhile, Casca will help you secure the perfect pounce. We'll reconvene when the coast is clear.
Alright, I'll go with Casca to secure your ship.
Against my better judgment, I think we should follow Zaji's plan. Besides, it's best if you help secure the boat. We wouldn't want our new friends sailing off without us.
Do you think they'll rescind on their offer to sail us to the island?
Let's just say I'm not discounting the possibility. Aelia Renmus seems like a respectable woman, but she may not be the best judge of character. For now, let's hold up our end of the bargain.
Alright, well, I'll head to the ship then. Okay. So at this point we are actually heading to that big ship over there to try and commandeer it or get passage over to the island. But it sounds like we might end up having to fight our way through. Wonder if I can go through this way yet.
Sure.
It's alright. That's right, Desiree. This will be recorded, so probably around noon tomorrow or sometime, maybe earlier, it'll be uploaded so you can watch it in full. I appreciate the support, and you have a great night. Have safety at work. Come on now. Jesus. Harder than they were last time. Jeez.
I don't even want to know what the cook put in that stew.
Alright, come on. It might be worth something. Oh, inventory's full. Okay. So, what do we have in our inventory? Or what can I quickly and drop? Yeah.
Sure, I skim a little off the top. That's yourself.
Okay. Do. I'm not seeing really any difference here. Okay, so that is 1262. All that stuff.
I don't even want to know what the cook put in that stew.
Oh. That's definitely an improvement. Okay. Okay. According to this, I need to find a better way of getting down there. I just might have to get a little wet. Hurts. Ow. Jesus. Where did you go? Death Monk? They just exploded. Ow. I wish I could find some more. Really wish I could find some more books. So that's a boat I need to get to, but. Huh.
Destroy!
Really? Train skeevers. Couldn't think of anything else to train. Not worried about that. Hey, Jess. Glad you could finally make it. So, yeah. Right now, I'm actually going against pirates and, well, I'm having to defeat these necromancer-type pirates at the same time as trying to track down this dragon. Got, like, multiple things going on right now. So much for talking to Admiral. Around. Odd. So I've got it set to go at a maximum of 720. So it could be your connection. Come on. Whew, that was close. A little too close. A little too close for comfort. It does if you have it set to automatic for the resolution. Otherwise, you can set it to consistently be 360, 480, 720, whatever. It really depends on the device that you're using, a number of other things. But yeah, you can set it to automatic or stay static on one of them. Oh, I need to go over this side. Behold, I am Capitan.
Ah, it is good to be home.
We should sail for Senchal before reinforcements arrive.
Excellent point. Hey, Walker! Get us out of here!
Well, that's on them. And that's on them. That's nothing that you're able to control. If their connection can't handle more than 360, it's likely their internet connection or their device. Because I know that when I'm streaming on YouTube, I can set it. I can easily set it to a maximum of like 360 or 480, but I set it at a standard of 720. And just so that way, if they do have a good connection, they can actually have that quality stream. But yeah, they shouldn't be complaining to you if their connection is, if the quality of their connection is poor. That's not on you. So go ahead and just set your streams to whatever quality that you're comfortable with. I usually set it to a higher max quality for that exact reason I was just talking about. I feel sorry for anyone that if the streams can't play in a higher quality for them,
I told you
but
the captain would get the pounds
you can't really
back.
do much about it. Well, from our end as streamers.
I heard what happened from the crew. I'm glad you were there to help recover the pounds. I don't think Zaji would have handled the loss of his ship very well. Speaking of Zaji, did he agree to sail you to the island?
Yes, we're about to set sail now.
I'm glad to hear it. I knew Zaji wouldn't let you down. I'm coming with you. If this dragon is going to attack Senchal, I want to help defeat it. Besides, I'm sure you could use an extra hand.
How can you help us?
I'm good with a bow. Look, I'm aware of the risks, believe me. But this city is my home. I can't just stay behind and hope you stop this threat. Not when I can help. I won't stand by while my father and friends are in danger.
Alright, welcome aboard. We depart soon. If you don't, I would I would have just blocked that person because honestly they were complaining about something that had nothing to do with you. Because they said I set mine at a max of 720, and if like in your case or somebody else's case, if their connection or their device won't allow them to watch the stream in a higher quality than like 360 or 480, that's on them, not on you. And those are the kind of people that don't belong in your stream if they're gonna throw a fuss about that. If you got a way to remove them from your stream or block them, if you need somebody to come in as a moderator or for that kind of stuff, that's when it's time to take action with that. But literally, it's nothing on your fault unless you set your maximum at 360 or 480. Heck, crank it all the way up to maximum if you want to. So, Aaliyah Remnus, I believe she's like the general's daughter or the queen or the king's daughter or something like that. And she's rather rebellious because, as far as I know, I don't think he really knows that she's here. Yeah, and it sucks when you feel that you have to get moderators in your stream, but sometimes you have to, because you just get those sour people like that. What's up, Casca?
You're competent, I'll give you that. Enough to slay a dragon? We'll see.
How do you feel about our upcoming dragon hunt?
The odds don't look good. We don't know the island. We have no idea how strong the dragon is. We'll have to improvise, and that rarely goes well.
You don't have to come with us. You could stay in Senchal.
And wait for this dragon to burn the city to the ground? No, it's better to die fighting than to perish hiding behind a wall. Besides, we're profiteers. We know a thing or two about the risk.
Seems like you're ready for the worst.
Someone on this ship has to be.
Yes,
if
I love
everyone plans
Casca.
for sunny weather, how will we survive a storm? Despite the odds, it's not hopeless though. If we can fight, then there is always a chance we can win.
She's that big kitty. Dirge?
Guess the captain got the pounce back. He always does. Not the first time he's lost it, you know.
What do you do for Captain Zaji?
Practically everything. If it weren't for old Dirge, the whole ship would sink under the weight of the grime and barnacles. Not that any of these louts would notice. Enough jawing. I've got to see what condition the pounces come back in.
Alright, so he's the maintenance guy. Just bury the chipper. God, you're huge.
This one is clean.
That's a
you
big
may
kitty.
Have clean, or you may stop bothering this one.
What do you do for Captain Zaji?
Whatever needs doing. Cleaning, mopping, stabbing. Sometimes this one stabs and then cleans up afterward. Also, Chisbari is well known for her cheery disposition. Hooray! See? Chisbari is so cheery.
I like his body. Alright, his body is cheery.
Jal, you are the one who got us back the perfect pounce, yes? Thank you for that. She may not be much, but the pounce has been this one's home for a long time. Even before Zaji was her captain, in fact.
You sailed on the perfect pounce before Zaji was captain?
Yes, back when the ship belonged to a rather nasty fellow by the name of Bazahar the Bull. A heartless taskmaster who didn't care a lick about his crew. The pounce was a lot less colorful back then, in more ways than one.
How do you feel about Zaji being your captain?
What's not to like? He respects his crew, makes sure we're well cared for, and he's always excited for the next adventure. It's a bit contagious, actually. Still, I don't know if this ship could actually function without Casca. I won't deny Zaji is cunning when he wants to be, but it's Casca that keeps this ship afloat. She schedules for repairs, oversees our... pays the crew. And she keeps us all safe, of course. I haven't seen her lose a fight yet.
Sounds like she's voting for Casca to be captain, not Zaji.
There is no day like today for adventure, and you have a dragon to slay, yes? Talk to the bearded one first, though. He seems like the strategy type and will probably want to discuss many, many boring things with you.
That sounds
familiar. Now that
familiar.
we've secured a vessel, our next step is to infiltrate the dragon's lair. Zaji will stay on his ship in case we need to make a quick retreat. Casca, on the other hand, has asked to join our hunt.
Elia wants to help us slay the dragon.
If she wishes to protect her home, she should have that chance. Once we reach the island, we'll search for the dragon. Luckily, we have the Horn of Jadari to help us fight the beast.
So, what are you meaning by that comment, Jess? Somebody make a weird comment to you or something? A dragon horn will certainly make this fight easier.
Indeed. Our journey to recover the relic may have been a long one, but it's proven to be an invaluable weapon. That being said, we may find more resistance than just a dragon on the island.
More resistance? What do you mean?
Another ship was seen heading toward the island. I'm not sure if its crew are friend or foe. We must be prepared for the worst. We can set sail immediately, or perhaps you would like to take a moment to become familiar with the crew.
I already spoke with the crew. Let's set sail for the Dragon's Island.
Very good. Let's go deal with that dragon.
Sounds good to me. But she's so colorful.
Let's discuss our plan of attack. Judging by that docked ship, we're not the only ones who have business on this island.
How do you want to proceed?
There's a Dragonguard proverb. Prepare your counter before the blow. In other words, if they swing at you, be ready to swing back. I also recommend we split our forces to cover more ground.
Where do you want me to go?
I spotted a cavern northeast of here. Scout ahead and see where it leads. Meanwhile, Casca, Aelia, and I will search for the main entrance to those ruins.
Search cavern northeast of here. Got it.
Aelia, Casca, you're with me. Stick close and prepare to fight.
I'm always ready to fight. Just keep an eye on the little one.
I can take care of myself, you know.
Why does he get Casca? Yeah. Yeah, it's unfair. I'd rather have Casca teaming up with me. Casca kicks some ass. Will you just swing already? Where did it... What the... Hey! Quit with the teleporting crap. Bad kitty. Oh, another one. Down kitty. Oh, wrong animal. Sorry, puppy. Of course, I'd have to go into the frickin' lion's den. Lions frickin' everywhere. Oh, dark bug. I don't really feel like dealing with them right now.
Except scales, this gate won't budge. Does anyone see a lever? Good to see you, warrior. Thanks for the assistance.
You're welcome. It's alright. If I absolutely need you, I'll message you. But I really appreciate you helping support the stream. And of course you've always supported me, but it's awesome. Thank you. I want to get a better system. I'm going to start streaming Minecraft, because I don't have Minecraft on PS4, I just have it on PC. But yeah, Wolfhead Cove definitely is worthy of streaming. Man, that big old beat stick. I'm gonna kick somebody's ass. Try that. Yeah, I can do that too. Okay, I can do that too. That's smack harder. He actually sent my link to a few of my Discords. Yeah. Flaming death. It burns. One down. There's the other. Frickin' pyros. I think I'm gonna have to remove a few things here. Don't need any of those. That's pretty much worthless. I'm not gonna go through all that. No work for those. Never mind. Nope. Wow. I didn't see that coming.
Hold your positions.
Hey, and welcome to the stream. So, in case you're not aware of what we're working on here, I'm actually making my way to the dragon's lair. Ooh. Rakajine's orders. Zima. Oh, I recognize that name. What's up, man? Long time no see. Alright. The Order of the New Moon must put an end to the dragon Nafalar. He is enemy of our master, the almighty Lord Latvalon, and he refuses to bow to the will of the New Moon. For these reasons and more, he must be exterminated. Use all force necessary to take the sanctum where he hides. Let no one stop you. Do not return until the threat is eliminated, and the new moon rise above us all. Rakajin. Oh, I've been alright. Just living in some peace and quiet out out here in small town. Jess could tell you where. I'm not gonna say so right on YouTube, of course. But been doing alright, working steady. Had been getting my full 40 hours. Great benefits. And just enjoying some downtime. Just got back from about 6 days of camping out in the mountains. No cell phone service, no radio signal, nothing. But right next to the river and a great big lake with some good fishing and a good campfire and plenty of drink. That's how you do it. Alright. So, on to the next door. So yeah, right now I'm actually working on the Dragon's Lair. And trying to make my way to where the dragon is at and slay it. But for some reason I feel like it's not gonna really happen that way. I feel like there's gonna be a twist coming up. Well, guess what? I can blow fire too. Oh yeah. And when you just got peace and quiet right next to fire, just not having to think about a damn thing, that's zen. That is total zen. Yeah, unfortunately I had to work the very next morning. We didn't get back until Monday night and I had to work early Tuesday morning, so I didn't really get much of a chance for my body to recuperate and get back into mundane mode, I guess you can call it. So trying to fight through the entire work day, feeling like I had been up for 3 days. But yeah, I try and stream here on YouTube on a regular basis, at least a few times a week. I like to stream on YouTube because my streams are always recorded. But in the description, there's also my Twitch, if you want to follow that too. Because sometimes I won't want to do it on YouTube, and I'll just stream on Twitch. I stream Modern Warfare Warzone. And I've also got Terra here on the PS4. but I'm not quite sure which ones are cross-platform. Well, I know Modern Warfare is cross-platform, but I don't know how well Terra and ESO are cross-platform. Come on, Pooch. How have you been? What have you been up to?
Damn this gate!
Look above us, the dragon.
Prepare yourselves.
See, that's what happens when you go ahead of me.
Inside now. Follow the beast.
Pull the lever. Glad it was the right lever. Ooh, I got a recipe for some tea.
Who are these people, and why are they attacking us?
They are enemies to be defeated. Nothing else matters.
And nothing else matters. Sai-san.
These banners, the motifs. There's no mistaking it. This is a Dragonguard sanctuary. How dare a dragon desecrate these hallowed halls?
All the more reason for us to slay this dragon.
Well said. I was able to track the dragon's movements. It should be just up ahead. Aelia and Casca have agreed to guard this hall while we move forward.
I would actually check on that. Because the Dark Brotherhood, there actually is a, I believe there is a Dark Brotherhood DLC. And me, I just keep it simple. I actually pay for ESO Plus, so I have access to all of the DLC quest lines without actually having to download DLCs. So it makes things a bit easier, and some people prefer just to go the free route and just download the DLCs as I get credits up, or buy them here and there for the DLCs and download them. But me, I just pay for the ESO Plus, so that way I just have access to them all and I don't have to worry about downloading them. But I know that there was one that was talking about the Dark Brotherhood.
Be prepared, little one. I can smell them coming.
Now, Greymore, I haven't bought the
Doesn't
Greymore
matter,
expansion
they
yet.
will die all the same.
I'm still waiting on that one. Okay, do I need to go this way? No, I guess I need to go this way. Doobie-doo-doo.
Where are you, vile beast? Show yourself!
This ought to get interesting.
Prepare to meet your end! The horn didn't work. How?
Of course not. That's my horn, mortals. Tell me how you came to possess it.
My companion will speak with you, dragon.
Well,
But make
that
one wrong
fucking
move,
didn't work.
and my blade will cut deep.
I am Nathalar. I do not fear you, hunter. If you seek a battle, understand that it will be to the death. I would rather talk, though. Where did you get my horn?
The dragon Veloxin stole it from the Dragonguard. Now we have it back.
Zukorav. Ah, so it was Valoxin who hid it from me. To protect our kind from the Horn's power, no doubt. Such an honorable fool. And why do you seek to kill me? Are you one of Latvulan's thralls?
We came because we thought you were going to attack Sinchal. Who's Latvulan?
My oldest foe. A dragon of great power and evil intent. He gathered a cult to do his bidding and subjugated our brothers to his cause. Those who oppose him die. He plans to destroy this land, and me along with it.
So you aren't going to attack Sinchal?
Why would I attack the Kaz city? It means nothing to me. Only Latvulan matters. You have dispatched many of my brother's followers, so I shall spare your lives. You may even keep my horn. I have no need of it.
Alright, I understand.
Hold! This dragon means us no harm.
No harm? Did we come all this way for nothing?
That's still to be determined. For now, let's spread out and see what we can find. Well, I certainly didn't factor this into my plans. The Dragonguard were very clear about their dealings with dragons. Hunt them, slay them, use their parts. Yet this one shares our goals.
What goals do we share?
This Latvulan seeks to destroy all of Tamriel. If Nephilar wants to stop that, I'd say we have a common cause. As the Red Guard proverb tells us, if we share an enemy, let our blades strike as one.
Wait, are you suggesting we make an alliance with Nephilar?
I may not like it, but Nephilar possesses knowledge about Latvulan that we just don't have. And the might of a dragon at our disposal isn't something to toss away lightly. Yes, I'd rather have Nephilar on our side than against us.
But we came here to kill the dragon.
Our mission was successful, my friend. It just didn't end as we expected. We secured passage to the island. We found the dragon, and we made sure Senchal was safe. At least from this potential threat. Not bad for a day's work.
And now we're negotiating with the dragon.
We also need to learn more about this dragon Latvulan. If it does indeed wish to destroy all of Tamriel, then an alliance is our best way to end that threat. I'm just glad I have your support in this. Your help has already been invaluable.
Ooh, a Dragonguard sword. And a skill point. Woo!
If we're to fight back against Latvulan, we'll need more than a single dragon. We'll need an order dedicated to eradicating this threat. The time has come to reform the Dragonguard.
Did you have any candidates in mind?
I have a task, my friend. Come, we should speak. If we're to fight back again, I do. The crew of the Perfect Pounce already helped us on one dragon hunt. I'd like you to see if they'd join us for many more. Speak to Zaji and see if he and his crew want to join our order.
Alright, I'll ask Zaji if he and his crew want to join the Dragonguard.
Let's hope Zaji takes our offer seriously. He may find it hard to believe that we want his crew to join the Dragonguard. In fact, I'm having a hard time believing it myself. But by Lecky, we need them.
Alright, so tell me more about the Dragonguard.
The Imperial Dragonguard was formed centuries ago by Riemann I, founder of the Second Empire. Though we seek to emulate the Order's dragon hunting practices, the Dragonguard was originally created to act as Riemann's honor guard.
Why would the Emperor's honor guard also hunt dragons?
I suspect it has to do with the Order's Akaviri origins. When the Akaviri invaded Tamriel, they were defeated by Riemann and ultimately swore loyalty to him and his heirs. They eventually became his Dragonguard.
And what does Akaviri have to do with hunting dragons?
The Akaviri have a long history of hunting dragons in their homeland. And so the Dragonguard were both the Emperor's honor guard and accomplished dragon hunters. This lasted for nearly 2 centuries, until the assassination of Riemann III.
What happened when Riemann III was assassinated?
The Dragonguard was officially disbanded. Some members swore loyalty to the potentate and acted as his spy masters, while others became mercenaries. There were even members who continued to hunt dragons, though in much smaller numbers than before.
Do you think our companions are Dragonguard material?
Members of the Dragonguard were the premier soldiers of the Empire. They were master strategists, disciplined and honor-bound. It's no exaggeration to say they were the best of the best. We, on the other hand, have a crew of pirates.
Yeah. Not exactly the best of the best, depending on how you look at it. I mean, they're smugglers, and we also have a general's daughter. Yep,
Yes.
that's right, general's
How
daughter.
could I forget? I led young Aelia in her first battle. None of them are my first choice. They've all shown themselves to be dedicated to protecting Elsewhere and its people. They will have to do. The Imperial Dragonguard was formed centuries ago.
Yeah, so search around here. See if there's anything of value.
I will listen to the Dragon Guard's proposition. Lord Vulan has his allies. Perhaps it is time that I find my own.
I'd like to know more about you.
If you seek weakness, prepare for disappointment. I have none. While my brothers were slain or locked away, I have been free. I know when to fight, when to fly, when to look for allies. And so, I stand before you, Nigrent, unbroken.
What alliances have you made in the past?
This is not the first time Lot Vulan has sought to destroy me and the innocence of Tamriel. In the past, another dragon god came to me. I gifted them one of my magnificent horns, which your companion holds in his hands.
The Horn of Shadari.
That is the name it came to be known by. You said that Valokson stole my horn. No doubt he wished to protect my kind from its power. Even as he hid it away, the Dragon Guard hunted us to near extinction. Nanvolme, what an honorable fool.
Do you regret giving your horn to the Dragonguard?
No, I lost a horn, but it led to the defeat of my foe. The Dragon Guard locked away Lot Vulan, though their seals did not last. Now, my brother seeks revenge that can only be sated by my death. O Blanvot Sos, it will end in blood.
Tell me more about Lot Vulan.
The Dragon Guard called him the Black Beast, he of the fearsome nature and ravenous appetite. We have been in conflict for so long that I barely remember its catalyst. It has been an unending hatred that spans the ages.
And you allied with the Dragonguard to defeat him?
I gave up a horn in the exchange. The Dragon Guard were unable to slay Lot Vulan, but they did lock him away. They thought his prison would hold forever. They were wrong.
How did Lot Vulan escape?
I do not know. The magic may have faded, or perhaps someone set him free. No matter the cause, my goal remains true. Lot Vulan must be stopped once more, and this time I shall burn his corpse to cinders and shred his soul.
That's an angry dragon. Okay. So, any questions so far? Does anybody need a recap? There goes other people. Yeah, I agree. It apparently hasn't been the first time that these two have butted heads, and definitely not the last time. But this time he wants to make sure that his brother isn't just locked away, that his brother is ended for good. Which is what they should have done the first frickin' place. Either that, they should have read the warranty on that magic. I'm sorry, but your warranty on this magic has expired. There's the big kitty. That is a big frickin' tigress. Holy shiznit.
This one is cleaning. You may help clean, or you may stop bothering this one.
Okay. So where am I supposed to frickin' go? Oh wait, I need to go down here. Yep, I gotta go down here. I'm looking around, making sure that there's no collectibles, no extra books and stuff like that before I wander off elsewhere. Again, no pun intended. Oh, I already checked on there. Yeah, I do agree.
Guess the captain got the pounce back. He always does.
Alright, same thing that you told me before. I have more important things to do. Okay. Okay, talk to Zaji. I'm guessing Zaji is over here somewhere.
Zaji knew his gut was right. Only a truly great warrior could tame a dragon. Do you suppose the creature will let us ride it? Hmm? No,
Zaji.
no, best not to ask. This one would not want to be rude.
Sai-Sahan would like your crew to join it as members of the Dragonguard.
Really? Of course you do. Who wouldn't want the daring Zaji by their side? The offer is tempting. Whoever defeats these dragons will have their names sung by moon singers for generations.
Do you want some time to think about it?
Zaji is not one to hesitate, Walker. Not when a stranger asks him to sail to a dragon's island, and certainly not when that same stranger offers glory and fame. The crew of the Perfect Pounce will join your Dragonguard.
Perhaps you should ask your crew first.
Ah, yes. Zaji will speak to the crew. However, there are 2 crew members you may wish to speak with personally. Dirge Traptor, the Imperial with a weasel face, and the beautiful Chisbari. Their particular talents may prove interesting.
Perhaps I will.
The Dragonguard! Who's a good-for-nothing lout now, mother? But you must be busy with the dragon, no? Zaji will speak to the crew on your behalf if you do not have the time to spare. Leave it to Zaji.
Tell me more about Zerg and Chisbari. Why might their talents be of interest?
Traptor has more book smarts than the rest of my crew combined. Now, that's not saying much, since most of my crew can't read. The Dragonguard wrote many things, yes? Perhaps he can help you read them.
Alright, so I'm going on an intermission for a few minutes. I'll be back momentarily.
Well, Dirge has an awful lot of contacts. He always helps us figure out who we can trust and how to avoid those who mean us harm. Maybe he can help keep track of our enemies in some fashion. Ah, she's Barry the Chipper, as she is known. You'll see why as soon as you hear her lovely voice. Aside from Casca, there's no one more dependable aboard the Pounce. Give her a task, she'll get it done, yes? Zaji has not a single doubt, not a one. We may be just smugglers to you and the Bearded One, but our hearts sing for adventure. They will all take up the call, this one is sure. Life on the seas is not easy, Walker. You must be able to adapt at a moment's notice if you wish to survive its many dangers. Storms, attacking ships, sea serpents. The Pounce's crew will learn to navigate the dangers of dragons just as readily. Of course. Zaji is their captain, after all. This one is confident that his crew will become the greatest Dragonguard to ever walk the sands of elsewhere. It's just a matter of time.
Our mysterious crew has departed. Those left alive to depart, that is. They were dragon cultists, yes? It would certainly explain their choice of garb. This Latvalan must have an affinity for black. Very well. I will join your order. Why would I hesitate? These dragons killed many of my people, and I cannot fight them alone. So I will help you hunt down the beasts. A simple decision, yes? The Dragonguard were a very strict order, yes? I doubt our crew would do well with too many rules. Perhaps some changes will need to be made. I have faced many enemies. Nothing was too big or too powerful for me to challenge. I didn't always win, but I could always fight. When the dragons came, this was no longer true. I would rather die on the sands of Palatine than hide away in foreign soil. This is a chance to make my stand. I will take it. Besides, if I thought your cause was impossible, I would have said no.
Dragonguard sanctuary. My father would tell me stories about the Order when I was little. Protectors of the Emperor, slayers of dragons, daring adventures. It was all quite exciting. You want me to join your Order? I mean, that isn't to say I don't want to. Of course I do. I want to protect my home before the dragons destroy it. I didn't expect you to ask me to stay. We only face the darkness of fear, so that we may find the light of courage. That's something my mother always told me. An old Red Guard proverb, she said. I'll join your Dragonguard and protect my home. You have my word. I have to admit, our Dragonguard does seem a little motley at the moment. Perhaps uniforms would help? I spent my childhood in Cyrodiil. My father was a commander under Emperor Leovic, and my mother was a Red Guard ambassador. Her name was Sadala. I had a tough time fitting in with my peers. They were always questioning who I was. Was I Imperial? Was I a Red Guard? They wanted to put me in a neat little box, but I didn't quite fit. Anyway, my father joined the Colovian Revolt and was given the rank of General by Emperor Varen. Father received orders to come to Central and help with the restoration. He didn't plan to take me along as I was only 13 at the time. Then my mother died, and everything changed. Exactly. And a new city helped take my mind off of other things. I felt so welcomed in Senchal. The Khajiit never questioned who I was or where I came from. To them, I was simply Aelia. That was all that mattered.
Yeah. Can you see I'm reading? Trying to read. What letter does that look like to you? Oh. Thought it might have been some sort of code. Well, guess I'm free now. What do you want? Captain says a lot of things. Like more riches than we can count, and easy as a spring breeze. Now here we are, hunting dragons like they're some kind of sky whales. Well, you are anyway. I got books to research. Who'd have thought reading could be so handy? Anything, Dragonguard. Books on killing dragons without getting eaten, I hope. When I scare up some leads, I could use your help retrieving them. I hear anything about those new moon fanatics while I'm at it, I'll let you know.
What do you want? Not surprising. I am the only one who can keep a ledger around here. You hunt dragons. I figure out where the dragons are. And what to do with any parts you bring back, yes? It's the most obvious way to help.
Nathalar and I have come to an agreement. We'll work together to defeat Latvalan. But only that. After our battle is won, Nathalar will peacefully depart from these lands. Now, what did Zaji say to my proposal? Excellent. I'll meet with him and his crew to discuss the particulars. For aiding me in the establishment of our new Dragonguard, accept this reward. Oh, and talk to Nathalar when you have a moment. He requested your help with a small matter.
You are wise to ally yourselves with me. Latvulan will not stop until Tamriel is destroyed. He has raised an army and forced my brothers to join his crusade. Those who refuse, die. He must be stopped, for the good of my kind, as well as for yours. A dragon's words have power few mortals understand. When we swear an oath, we are bound by it. That is our way. The dragon Yagrandu vowed to aid me in a time of need. We must seek him out and remind him of his oath. I do, but I do not know where he hides. I leave that task to you, as the Dragonguard of old were known to be accomplished trackers. Seek the aid of a companion who knows this land well, and let them guide you. Now go, hunter. Find Yagrandu. Finding Yagrandu requires a test of skill, rather than mere bravery. I am curious to see how you and your companions fare. Yagrandu ran afoul of a powerful dragon hunter in a time before the Dragonguard. I found him, injured and cornered, and offered my aid. For a price. Knowing that his life was forfeit, he begrudgingly agreed. My kind call it a soul smear, a blood allegiance. It is an unbreakable bond, stronger than any vow uttered by a mortal. Yagrandu is bound to pay his debt by a magic older than any you know. If you find him, he will join our cause.
We're part of the Dragonguard, Aelia. It's not stealing.
I think we should ask before putting them on.
But it looks so good on you. Look what we found, Walker. Zaji has to say, the Dragonguard certainly has style, though this one did decide to make a few alterations. Now, what's our next move? What does our dragon friend have up his scaly sleeve? A missing dragon, huh? Then you'll want to head to Kenarthi's Breath Temple. The priests there can find all sorts of things, if your cause is just. I'm certain they wouldn't mind helping the noble Dragonguard defeat a great evil. South of Black Heights, Zaji's childhood village. Just follow the ringing of the bells, yes? You can't miss it. Zaji will meet you there? Yes, of course. This one is your resident expert, after all. He just did not realize that his first Dragonguard mission would take him back to Black Heights. He hasn't visited since... well, he has never visited. Kenarthi is the goddess of the winds. She guides the Khajiit, ensuring our ships reach safe harbor and our souls find the sands behind the stars. With Kenarthi's power, the priests can guide us to what we seek. Something to do with the bells, Zaji thinks. He has never seen the ritual, of course. It is only performed in times of dire need, such as when a group of brave Dragonguard must find a dragon, yes? The only thing remarkable about Black Heights is just how unremarkable it is. Nothing ever happens there. The villagers paint the wall of life. The priests pray to Kenarthi for guidance. It's all very, very dull. A big mural. The villagers each add to it before they die, preserving their stories for generations to come. Zaji remembers staring at it when he was a Jakashit. The stories of this one's ancestors made Zaji think... That's it. Merchants, weavers, fishers, and farmers, there were now stories of heroes, no glorious tales of adventure. All Zaji saw in that mural was a life too dull to contemplate. And so, this one ran away and never looked back.
You're traveling with Zaji? Then I'm going to. I wouldn't want him to get into any trouble now that he's an official member of the Dragonguard.
It's settled. To Black Heights.
And I'm coming with you.
What? You don't trust Zaji to handle this?
Not in the slightest.
This one has much to do. If you have business, speak to Captain Zaji.
Did you hear? Zaji managed to steal the perfect bounce back. And he'll manage to lose it again within a week, this one bets.
tell my uncle. His moon sugar, his guard, even my cat. All lost.
Here we are! Kenathi's Breath Temple, home to sweet winds and pleasant chimes.
Zaji, I don't like your tone. Is there something you're not telling us?
Well, this one may not have left home on the best of terms.
Oh, I'm sorry, Zaji. I didn't mean to pry. Do you want to wait outside?
Lovely, Aelia. Your words are as a soothing balm. With you by Zaji's side, he can do anything. Let's venture forth. No time like the present, yes? Let's head into the temple.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Mother, it's been so long.
Out! Out of this temple! You disrespect Yanarthi with your very presence.
Please, this is important. We're trying to save all of Elsewhere.
Then this one will speak with your companions. As for you, out!
Zaji will,
Zaji claims you seek to save elsewhere, yes? Dedali doesn't believe anything that comes out of that insolent cob's mouth. But you should not be judged for his failings. Why have you come here? A noble quest. Unfortunately, this temple will be of little help. We lost one of our sacred temple bells many years ago. We have not been able to call upon Kenathi's guidance ever since. Dedali's Jekozit of a son stole it. That is why Zaji is no longer welcome in this temple. Still, Kenathi shows grace in all things, even betrayal. If you find the bell and return it, this one will search for your dragon. Once you return the bell, Dedali will call the winds of Kenathi to lead you to what you seek. Should all go well, they will take you to this dragon. This is a place of worship, dedicated to Kenathi, goddess of the winds. She fills Gariti sails and guides our ships to safe harbor. She carries the souls of the departed to the sands behind the stars and leads our heroes to glory. We pray to Kenathi to share her knowledge, for all of Tamriel feels the caress of her winds. We train to hear her words in the ringing of our sacred bells. Through them, we can find that which is lost. So you must get Zaji to return the bell. Why Zaji would perform such sacrilege is beyond this one's wisdom. It wasn't that Dedali was surprised he left. Anyone could see his paws itched for travel, but to steal from our holy temple? Dedali did not become clan mother of Black Heights for holding a grudge. Anyone who seeks to help elsewhere against these terrible dragons deserves our aid, even if it means dealing with Dedali's traitorous son.
I can't believe Zaji would steal a bell from his own people. I knew he was a smuggler, but I thought he had a sense of honor. You go and find the bell. I'll try to smooth things over with Clan Mother Tadali in the meantime.
You would think a life devoted to the divines would make Mother a bit more forgiving. Well, what did she say? Zaji had trouble hearing your conversation from the other side of the gate. Stole? That is not the exact word Zaji would use. Regardless, returning it would be tricky. To purchase the perfect pounce, Zaji sold the bell to the Skooma Lord, Bahazar the Bull. Said trade involved certain promises. Zaji happened to mention that the bell could be used to find things, which is entirely true. Of course, this one had no idea how to use the bell in that way. Bazahar was not pleased when he learned this. Murderously so. Zaji has made a point to keep track of Bazahar's movements to avoid a confrontation. For example, he currently hides out in Moonlit Cove. If we want the bell, we'll have to sneak in and steal it back. Moonlit Cove is just south of here, right on the coast. A beautiful place to visit, if you ignore the skooma dealers and the pirates skulking about. The cove's waters are filled with moonlight. Many go to drink from its waters, for its holy properties, you understand. At least they used to. Now a skooma lord has taken over, laying claim to the sacred water and attacking anyone who enters. Ugh. Bazahar has some harebrained scheme. Probably thinks the moonlit water can be used to make more potent moon sugar, which in turn could make more potent skooma. But what does Zaji know about skooma? Less than you might think, yes. No idea. Zaji knows he's there, somewhere. But Zaji has never gone in for a closer look. We'll just have to do what Zaji does best. Improvise! In Zaji's defense, he stole a lot of things that night. Besides, how was he supposed to know the bell was so important? The temple has so many, he just thought Mother would replace it. So Mother claims, but how special can one tiny bell be? Zaji thinks she just wants to punish him, make him run all over southern Elsewhere to prove how sorry he is. And he will, for the Dragonguard, but that doesn't mean he will like it.
Moons. What could wash away the stench of such sour sugar?
Come! Zaji used to explore this place as a cub. He'll sniff out where Bazahar is hiding.
At least we don't see many
The
seals.
Dragonguard is like a mountain of sweet. This one will drink from the shrine box. You should too.
To Bruce Skooma, had to become a fire.
His throat and stuff his body in a barrel. I wish those smoke-addled waste trees would be down.
them outside Black Marsh.
I wish some smoke that'll waste. This is how they look down their lord.
Ugh, that stench. This must be where Bazahar's hiding. Come, Walker. Let's talk. Bazahar's stench is unmistakable. He's locked himself in this chamber. Probably has his loot nearby, too. Hopefully, that includes the bell. We just have to figure out how to get inside. When Zaji lived here, he used this cove to get away from Mother's constant nagging. It was also a good spot to bring the lovely sweetmeats, yes? Back in the day, Zaji even snagged the key to the back chambers from a sleeping moon priest. It wasn't his hideout then, but yes. Well, no. Zaji knows where he left it, though. Come, Walker. Zaji has a lockbox hidden nearby. That ladder, it should be here somewhere.
All this salt in the air gives me itchy
Catapult
scales.
tries to pick a fight with me one more time. I'm going to cut his throat and stuff his body in a barrel.
There's the alcove. Where's the ladder? Walker, let's talk.
Tries to pick a fight with me one more time. I'm going to cut his throat and stuff his body in a barrel.
See that alcove up ahead? It was Zaji's secret spot when the cove contained less Bazahar. That's where you'll find the key. Huh. The ladder this one used is missing. Oh, if only we had... Wait! Zaji has something that will help! This grappling bow. Zaji found it in the sanctum before we left for Black Heights. He thought it might come in handy. Looks simple enough to use. Just aim and pull the trigger. Like a crossbow, yes? Then the rope propels you upward. You are an expert. Oh, all right then. There's a grapple point on the edge of some nearby scaffolding. Aim for that and let the bow do the rest of the work. Remember, look for a lockbox. That's where young Zaji stored his most precious items. Well, before he acquired the perfect pounds. Zaji will keep watch from down here. We only have one grappling bow, yes? Zaji grew bored spending all his time in the temple. All the praying and cleaning and chanting. So, Zaji would come here. He hid away high in an alcove so the moon priest wouldn't find him, and stole a key so he could explore the back rooms. Oh, yes. She screeched and scowled at Zaji's blasphemous disregard of his chores every time he returned home. Eventually, Mother realized the less we saw of one another, the better it was for both of us. Zaji left to pursue a life of adventure. The open seas offer far more than a small town such as Black Heights. But this one will admit that his strained relationship with his mother made for a painless parting.
I wish those smoke-addled wastrels would keep it down from us.
I say we train those drug-addled lunatics like hounds. They already go for the throat.
What do you say we strip down and take it in? Body in a barrel. Tries to pick a fight with me one more time, I'm going to cut his throat and stuff his body in a barrel. Smoke-addled wastrels will keep it down. Getting into the sugar factory.
Remember, look for a lockbox. That's where young Zaji stored his most precious items. Well, before he acquired the perfect pound. Zaji grew bored spending...
I'm going to cut his throat and stuff his body in a barrel.
Wanted to brew skooma.
At least we don't see many sea elves this far east.
The tiger shark is like a mountain of sweetmeats, is he not?
Stay out of the stock. Unless you want to wind up like those other savage niggers.
to catch some jellies for dinner. I rarely have them outside Black Marsh.
No respectable Dunmer would take orders from an overgrown cat. Good thing we're not respectable. Thought smuggling skooma was supposed to be safer than slaving.
Most of these Khajiit would make better rugs than crew.
This one only drank from the shrine.
Stay out of the stock. Unless you want to wind up like those other sap pickers.
Most of these Khajiit would make better rugs than crew.
No respectable Dunmer would take orders from an overgrown cat. Good thing we're not respectable.
Yeeted doesn't like the elves. He sees how they look down their noses' ass. Yeeted say it's trapped moonlight in the waters. This one says it's gold.
Steve, Zadie knew you could do it. Someone comes! It's Zadie by the door.
Key, yes?
Stay upwind of Bazahar. His rotten breath has been known to clear barnacles off a ship's hull. That's him! Bazahar the Bull! Go get him, Walker! Look at that! Old Rotmouth actually kept the bell.
You've got some nerve! Come here, you mustarses! We've got intruders! What am I paying you for? Defend me! The water was so sweet at first. Now, Kashi...
She hoped the next batch said. Even sugar sweet by Kuma the Drazi man.
I want to catch some jellies for dinner. I rarely have them outside Black Marsh.
to tell my uncle. His moon sugar, his guard, even my cat. All lost.
Should Zaji go in? Well, of course he should go in. Zaji found the bell, didn't he? We found the bell, Mother. At great risk to life and limb, we heroically fought our way...
Stop bragging and have your friend place the bell on its hook. Tadali wants to look at it. No. This won't do. The bell is tarnished. It can't perform the ritual like this. The dolly was worried about this. Our sacred bells must be cleansed every moon cycle. But the one you returned has been away for many years. We need to perform a purification ritual. If you're willing to lend your aid, this one can walk you through the cleansing ritual process. But you must be quiet and listen to her instructions very carefully. First, we must listen for Kanathi's breath. Not just the wind, mind you, but her holy exhalations.
And how long will that take?
As long as it needs to. Sacred rituals should not be rushed.
We're trying to save elsewhere, Mother. There must be a faster way.
Fine. If you think you can cleanse the bell faster, go ahead. But don't expect this one to help you.
Zaji will own up to that one. He messed up. Mother never did like it when I interrupted her. This one doubts she will be eager to help us now. We'll do what Zaji does best. We'll improvise. The bells are all about ringing, yes? Perhaps if we get them started, they'll figure themselves out. Or something like that. Look, this one spent a great deal of his childhood annoying Mother. It takes a long time for her to calm down once she gets in one of her moods. So, in the meantime, why not try Zaji's way? Alright. Zaji has seen Mother ring the bells 1,000 times. Just press here. Huh. Zaji didn't expect that. Wait! The big bells in this courtyard have the same colored lanterns. Did you see that? Whenever the bells chimed a certain way, a lantern would glow. Now that this one thinks about it, aren't those lanterns on the larger bells as well? Perhaps there's a connection. Of course. Watch the master at work. Try again. Zaji knows you can do it. Did you see that? Of course. Watch the master at work. Just press here. That didn't sound quite right. We did it! We cleansed the bell!
Yes, you did a beautiful job. Come, Walker. Speak to Tadali.
Walker? Oh, she means you, my friend.
Zaji's rudeness aside, you cleanse the bell. Tadali will now perform the ritual and find the dragon Yagrandu as promised. And then you and your companions will leave this temple. Yes? Now, Kenarthi only shares what her winds can find. Sights, smells, perhaps even a vague direction if we're lucky. It is up to you to discern a more exact location. Through the sweet winds of Kenarthi and the ringing of the bells, tell us where Yagrandu dwells. The winds journey south, sweeping cliffs of lime, and sink deep in a cave that smells of brine. They brush past the dragon's might to dissolve within a terrible light.
Time grows short, Hunter. What have you learned? Latvulan's followers swarm the skies. The longer I remain, the greater chance I will be discovered. Tell me, have you found Yagrandu? A large limestone quarry lies to the south. Latvulan and his followers have seized it, though I do not know why. Strange that Yagrandu should be there now. Unlikely. Yagrandu is still bound to me by his oath. He would not join with my greatest enemy. Head to the limestone quarry and search for this mine. I will meet you there. If you encounter Latvulan, do not attempt to fight him. Our alliance ends the moment you die.
Zaji, let Sai Sahan know where we're going. We might need his help.
Of course! This one will heroically play messenger. Zaji does not often say this, but be careful. Yes, the situation does not sound so good.
We should go to this mine and find Yagrandu. It should be just south of here along the coast. I'll meet you there.
Aelia seems to have things well in hand, and after our adventure in Moonlit Cove, Zaji thinks it's her turn to shine a bit. This one will meet you back in the sanctum.